Now I see life for what it is. It's not all dreams. Ooh, it's not all bliss. You find your world is tumbling down. It happened to me. It happened to me once. You find your world is tumbling down. It happened to me. It happened to me once. You find your You find your world is tumbling down. It happened to me. It happened to me once. You find your world is tumbling down. It happened to
Damn, BG, you made this?
Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. Streets is talking. Streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The nigga, the streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. Houdini. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Look, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say.
Like life like a movie, like a book. So, you know, certain people that's in like the first scene, second scene, and you know what I'm saying, first chapter, third chapter, second chapter, they ain't meant to be a part of your life. You know what I'm saying, the whole ride. You know what I'm saying, they meant to be a part of the history, but they ain't meant to be there the whole time. A lot of people don't understand that, but you know.
These days is the last days, cause you gotta die just to see the clout. I came a long way. I came a long way.
Let's get it. Salute everybody in the building. I'm doing this one on the go. But if you're in the building, make sure you hit that like button, double tap the screen. Day 2 of the Young Dolph trial. Let me get a mic check. How's my mic? Can you hear me? Day 2 trial supposed to start at 9:30. It's 10:30 on the East Coast, 9:30 Central Time. They 8 minutes late. What we doing? Today's testimony is starting off with Cornelius Smith, one of the alleged gunmen, his baby mama. It's a little choppy. Hold on, let me see what I can do about that. See, automatic. Is that better? So today's witness testimony is going to begin. I thought the alleged gunman in jail. It's 2 of them. YD is 2 gunmen, remember? If you look at the bottom of the screen in the video, you can see both gunmen in the artwork below. One gunman has been sentenced. Still a little choppy. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it. Let me see if I can. Hold on. See. I bet. So yeah, it's 2 gunmen, y'all. It's 2 of them, 2 trigger men. One of them told, the other one didn't fold. The one that didn't fold would be Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop. They straight dropped him off in the prison somewhere in Tennessee, where he's doing a life sentence without a chance to ever parole out. He's done. He's cooked. Today, it's a bit more the same difference. You have the Young Dolph trial. When they thought it was over, it heated right back up, hotter than ever. When they thought the Young Dolph trial was over with, it would heat back up hotter than ever. This time, Hernandez Govan is on trial. Who is Hernandez Govan? Well, let me tell you. Hernandez Govan is the alleged accused mastermind behind the Young Dolph unaliving. It's being proved in front of 12 jurors exactly how he is involved. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty sure yesterday was a doozy. Some would say he came in a bit beat up, face swollen. Maybe he suffered from insomnia. Maybe he just can't sleep at night. Who knows when you have the conscience of allegedly a man who holds a catalog of hits in his city. Witness testimony came out yesterday from Cornelius Smith. Again, Cornelius being aka Little C, said he's seen a lot.
The 30th Judicial District of the
Again.
State of Tennessee is now open for the transaction of business pursuant to adjournment. All persons having business with this court draw near, give attention,
The like
and
button.
ye shall
So,
be heard. The Honorable Judge Jennifer Johnson Mitchell presiding. You may be seated.
Before we get started, this is to the media, particularly those that are taking pictures and operating the camera. The next witness, face should not be.
let me know, chat. Can you hear the audio? Let me know, chat.
And please make sure that you're careful not to, take pictures of and video these families, either one of these families, okay?
Your Honor, could you also let them know if they took some video of the family they played on the news last night to stop playing it if they do any?
Well, now that's out in the hallway.
Right.
I recognize that, if they're following Mr. Govan
All right, let's
around,
go.
they're going
So
to be.
today it begins with Cornelius Smith. His baby mama
No, that's
is
what
going
I'm
to
saying, but if
testify
they're
today, just to let y'all
around
know what's
Mr.
going on.
Govan,
That's
that
where they
also
left
is going
off.
to
I'm
happen.
going on mute.
They probably don't need to exit the courtroom right behind them or with them and that kind of thing.
Right, it was just in the break yesterday morning that we're filming the families that were coming in and going. I just didn't want that played. I'd make sure Mr. Govan only goes with me, so we don't have that issue of recognizing.
Thank you.
So if they played it, I just don't want to play it again if we can prevent more damage.
Okay. That's out in the hallway.
Yes.
If we can, where's Officer? Get Officer Schaefer to go out and let them know they are not to be camera.
Boaz. He's right.
Officer Boaz, if you can can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
If you can let the cameras know out in the hallway that they are not to video these families as they come and go out of the courtroom.
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Any pre-trial matters we need to take up?
No, yeah.
You can bring it through.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Look like he look worse than yesterday. Let's be honest. He looked worse than yesterday. The swelling got is more swelling going on. We looking at the alleged mastermind behind it all. Allegedly, it came out yesterday that the white Mercedes that we seen in the footage, was parked right across the street from his house. It was said yesterday that Hernandez Govan provided money to go buy a car cover because he said that the car was hot. The police was looking for the car. Will he beat the charge, y'all? He's pleading not guilty. It's witness testimony. Today's testimony begins with who? Cornelius Smith, alleged gunman, baby mama. He's telling everything. Let's be honest. If you just coming in, do me a favor, double tap the screen, hit the like button, share out the live stream. Y'all have a good day.
You ready, Your Honor?
Yes.
The jury's now in the courtroom.
Good morning.
Good morning.
State your name, Congressman, please.
The state calls Angela Arnold.
Angela Arnold.
Just stand right here, ma'am. Face the judge, raise your right hand, please.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
Have a seat, please.
Good morning. Could you state and spell your name for the jury?
My name is Angela Arnold, ANGELAARNOLD.
Miss Arnold, are you familiar with someone named Cornelius Smith?
Yes,
How are you familiar with him?
dating my boyfriend
How long have you been with Miss Smith?
since 2016.
And were you dating him in 2021?
Yes,
Do you know an individual by the name of Hernandez Govan?
I don't know him, but I've seen him.
If
I
you were
know
look,
of him.
okay, but you've seen him before?
Yes,
If you could look around the courtroom and tell us if you see him here today?
Yes.
Could you point him out and identify him for the record, please?
that gray shirt with the gray tie.
For the record, she's identified Mr. Govan in court.
Thank you. Ms. Arnold, if you could remove your gun. Thank you. And how are you familiar, or where have you seen Mr. Govan?
A couple of times riding with Cornelius over his house,
Over whose house?
over Govan's house.
Okay. So you and Cornelius Smith would go to Govan's house?
I would ride with him, yes.
Okay, would you ever go inside?
No,
So how do you know it was Govan's house?
because Cornelius told me.
Did you see Govan outside the home?
Yes,
Okay. Do you know where this home is located?
on Bradley Street,
What area of town is that?
Orange Mountain.
And on the times that you saw him at the home, did you ever speak to Mr. Govan?
No,
Have you ever spoken to Mr. Govan?
no,
And so did Mr. Smith ever tell you about discussions that he might have had with Mr. Govan?
yes.
So what did he tell you?
He said, something about a hit
A hit on who?
on Dolph.
So Cornelius Smith told you that he talked about a Dolph hit with Hernandez Govan.
Yes,
Okay. So do you remember when Mr. Smith told you about that conversation?
I can't remember the exact date.
Was it in 2021?
I can't remember.
Was it hot or cold outside? Do you
It
remember?
was hot outside.
Okay. And so when Mr. Smith told you about that discussion he had with Govan, did he ever tell you about a dollar amount?
He mentioned a dollar amount.
Do you remember what that dollar amount was?
It was between $1 million and 1.5.
Okay. And so this discussion that y'all had, was it before Adolph Horton was killed?
Yeah,
Okay. And so did Mr. Smith ever tell you any specifics about this hit on Dolph?
no,
Okay. Did he tell you when and where they were going to do it?
no,
Okay. And to your knowledge, did Mr. Smith ever have, well, let me back up a little bit. Do you know someone by the name of Anthony Mims or Big Joe?
yes,
Okay. To your knowledge, did Smith ever have direct contact with Big Joe?
no.
So how would he, if he communicated at all with Big Joe, how did he do that?
He said he would talk to Govan, send a message through him, and he would get a message to Jude. And Jude would talk to Govan, and Govan would tell them a message.
Okay. So Govan was the link between Mr. Smith and Big Joe.
Yes,
Okay. So I'm going to fast forward to November 17th, 2021. Do you know where you were that day?
yes.
Where were you?
I I was at his dad's house before I went home.
Whose dad's house?
Cornelius.
Okay. And was Mr. Smith there as well?
Yes.
How long were y'all there for?
Well, I had left. I can't remember.
When did you leave?
It was, I can't remember the time, but I know I had left and went home.
Did you leave alone?
Yes.
So Mr. Smith wasn't with you?
I had took him to work.
Okay. You took Cornelius Smith to work?
No,
Who did you take to work?
his dad.
Okay. And so when you left the house that day, was Cornelius Smith still at the house? Okay. Did you see him leave the house?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do you remember him getting any calls that morning before you left his dad's house?
He got a phone call.
Okay. So Cornelius Smith got a phone call before you left.
Yes.
Do you happen to know who that call was from?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you recall anyone coming to the house before you left?
I seen a car pulled up, but I can't tell you who was in it.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
It was a white car.
Do you know the make or the model of the car?
No, I don't.
Was it a truck? Was it a sedan?
It was a car. It wasn't an SUV or nothing.
Okay. And you said you don't know the other person in the car?
No, I don't.
Okay. Did you see Mr. Smith get into the car at all?
No, I had pulled off.
Okay. And where exactly did this person pull up to? Was it right in front of Cornelius's?
It was across the street.
Okay. Do you know if that car was there for Cornelius Smith?
I really don't.
Okay. And so I want to go to later on that day, November 17th, 2021. Did Cornelius Smith contact you later that day?
Yes.
Okay. How did he contact you? Did he call you?
He called me.
Okay. Did he call you from his usual phone number?
Mm-mm. I
Okay.
didn't recognize the number.
Okay. And so he called you, and what did he say to you?
Told me to come pick him up.
From where?
2 Lane Apartments.
Okay. Have you ever been to 2 Lane Apartments before?
No, I had.
Okay. So he told you where he was. Did you go and pick him up?
Yes.
And when you picked him up, what kind of car were you driving?
My car.
Yeah.
I had a Chevy Trax.
What color was it?
Like a dark gray.
I'm going to show you what has been previously marked as Exhibit 6, the video. Does that car look familiar?
Yes.
Is that your car?
Yes.
And who were you waiting on at that point?
Cornelius.
And who's that walking out right there?
This Cornelius with a bag in his hand.
Is Cornelius in the black?
Yes.
Okay. And at that point, is he walking towards your car?
Yes.
Okay. If I showed you a screenshot of some surveillance footage from that same time and that same place, could you recognize it?
Yes or no?
Yes.
I need for you to say that you can.
I'm sorry.
Up in the top left corner of that picture, right on the edge, do you see Cornelius Smith?
Yes.
Okay, and do you see your car?
Yes.
Your Honor, we ask this photo be entered as the next number exhibit.
No objection.
So this is a photo of a parking lot, several cars in the lot, apartment complexes around the picture, in the edge of the picture. And on the very left edge of the picture is who has been identified as Cornelius Smith with the bag. this as exhibit 7. This trial.
Pardon me, I have permission to publish in the jury. So Ms. Arnold, I'm actually gonna give you this pointer. And this very first button, if you could use it to kind of circle where Cornelius Smith is and where your car is. The very first button, the top one.
Because you might not be able to do it through this screen. If you want to step down, step right there and see if you can go ahead. Be careful. Where's the phone number?
It should be now.
That's the top of it.
You have to ask them. Miss, let me see if it's working. Give it back to.
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to see. This one.
Yep.
There it is. It's
You
working.
just have to hold it. Okay, so that person right there, that's Cornelius Smith.
Yes,
And the car next to him, is that your car?
yes.
Okay. You can see it. Thank you. Thank you. So, Mr. Smith, he got in your car, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When he got into your car, did he talk to you at all?
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
He been hit
So he got shot?
in
Okay. Do you know where he got shot at?
the shoulder.
Did he tell you how he got shot?
Yeah.
So how did he tell you he got shot?
He said he got shot when they went up there in Makita's cookies, and he said they was shooting at Dolph, and when he got back to the car, someone shot back at them, and he got shot in the shoulder.
Okay. Did he tell you anything else about that incident? Did he ever tell you why he didn't call you from his own number?
He said that he put his phone in the car,
In which car?
the Mercedes.
Okay. Did he tell you where the car was?
No, he didn't tell me where it was.
Okay. Well, did he try to get his phone back?
Yes.
How do you know that?
He told me we need to go up there and get his phone out the car, and he got in touch with Govan, and we went up the pressure wire.
Okay. So he got in touch with Govan. Did he use your phone to do that?
I can't remember.
Okay. So one way or another, he got in touch with Govan.
Yes,
Okay. And when y'all left Two Lane Apartments, where did y'all go?
it's a pressure wire.
Did y'all immediately go to Pressure World or did y'all make a stop beforehand?
When we stopped at the gas station across the street, he got him a cigarette.
Okay, so after y'all left the gas station, y'all went to Pressure World.
Mhm.
And when you got to Pressure World, who was there?
Govan.
Okay. And was he inside of his car or was he outside?
He was inside of a car.
Okay, do you remember what kind of car it was?
No, I don't.
Okay. And so were you driving at that point?
Yes.
Okay. So you parked the car,
Mhm.
and did Cornelius stay in the car or did he get out?
He got out and went back there where he was. Govan got out of the car, and they walked to the back, and they was talking. I didn't hear the conversation because I was in my car.
Okay. So you didn't hear anything?
No.
Did you ever speak to Govan at all?
No.
But you saw him at the car wash that day?
Yes.
Did you see Mr. Govan give Mr. Smith anything?
I did.
Okay. And after this, did you and Mr. Smith leave?
Yeah.
Where did y'all go?
He was just riding around.
Okay. Did y'all ever stop at any point?
Yeah, we went to AutoZone.
Okay. So was it that same day that y'all went to AutoZone? So why did y'all go to AutoZone?
to get a car cover.
So did Smith tell you that you needed a car cover?
No, the car cover was supposed to be for the cover of the car that I guess they used.
Okay. Did he tell you that anyone told him to get a car cover?
No, he didn't.
Okay, he just said we need to go to AutoZone and get a car cover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What time was this?
I can't recall.
Okay. And you said it was the same day that you got the phone from Pressure World?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you say yes or no, please?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. So y'all got to AutoZone, and did you go inside or did Mr. Smith go inside?
I can't remember.
Okay. But was a car cover purchased at all?
Yes,
And how do you know that?
because it was purchased, but I can't remember who bought it.
Okay. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. And was it in an AutoZone bag or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened after y'all left AutoZone?
We rolled around, tried to get him some pain meds because he said he was hurt.
Okay. After y'all rode around and tried to get him some pain meds, where did y'all end up?
We ended up at his dad's house because he was bleeding real bad and he wanted to change clothes.
Okay. And did he change clothes?
Mm-hmm.
What happened while
I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay. And what happened when y'all got to the house and once he changed clothes?
He changed clothes and he went in the bathroom. I was sitting in his bedroom and he passed out and I got him up off the floor.
Okay. And what happened after you got him off the floor?
We left.
Who was we?
Me and Cornelius left.
Okay, so y'all left his dad's house.
Yes.
And where did y'all go?
We ended up at his aunt's house.
Okay. And just for the jury's clarification, where is Cornelius Smith's dad's house located?
Wild Rose.
Okay. About how far away is it from the house that you remember Mr. Govan being at?
It's not far.
Okay. Would you say less than 5 minutes?
I'd say about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes.
So I'm going to ask another question. So was there ever a time where during this time, did Mr. Smith ever ask you to drop him off and spin the block and then come back and get him?
Yes.
Okay, where were y'all when this happened?
That day, it was dark outside and he wanted to wipe, he said wipe the print, he thought his fingerprints was on the car, he wanted to wipe his prints off the car. So I pulled up at the top of Bradley Street, he got out and I hit the block and came back and picked him up.
Okay. And you said this was nighttime.
Yes.
And when was, you remember what day this was?
I don't.
Okay. Was it before or after you got the car covered?
I don't remember.
So let's fast forward a little bit. Just about a week or so later, did you stay in Memphis?
Yes.
So you were in Memphis the week after that?
Well, the Thanksgiving night, we went to Atlanta. I had a job offer. So we left like 4 o'clock that morning because I had to go get a TB skin test read. So we made it up there and I got a text from Greater Hospital saying that orientation had been canceled and they'll let me know when the next orientation will be. So we left like that Sunday and came back to Memphis.
Okay. So how long were y'all in Atlanta for?
From just a weekend. I say from we left that Thursday night. Well, Friday and Saturday, we came back Sunday.
Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit into December. Did Mr. Smith ever say that he talked to Govan after the murder? Did he ever tell you that he ran into Govan
Yes.
after the murder?
Yes.
Okay, when did he tell you that?
He said he was he was in South Memphis going to get some pills, and he ran into him in traffic. He blew the horn. Govan turned around, made a U-turn, and got behind him. He said they got out, and Govan was like, "I've been looking for you. You good? You all right?" And he said, yeah, I'm good." He said, Govan was like, "I don't know what you done heard, but I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing, but we gonna get this money." And he said something about going to Privé. Then he gonna make sure that he get his money.
So the next day, after this run-in with Mr. Govan in the street, did you see Mr. Smith?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you see him?
He picked me up from work. We was together.
Okay. And where did y'all go after he picked you up from work?
We went up his own house.
Okay. When was the last day that you remember actually seeing Mr. Smith?
Well, the day that he got picked up, I had a job interview after by the airport. I took my grandkids to school. I went to my job interview. We left the job interview. It was his daughter's birthday. He wanted to take her some cupcakes or something, so he had to talk to her mom to make sure it was okay. We went to the school. She called to verify that it would be okay.
Who is she?
Shay, his baby mom.
Okay.
So we left there. We went to Kroger, got some cupcakes and stuff, and he dropped me off at work.
Okay. And that was the last time you remember seeing him?
Mm-hmm.
And to your knowledge, was he arrested that day?
Yes. He left me stranded at work. I didn't realize he had got locked up until the next day, because I was stranded at work. He was in my car. He had my phone, so I had no way of calling him or anything. So the next day when I got up, my daughter took me over his baby mom's house, and that's when I found out that he had got arrested.
Have you ever spoken to police about this whole situation?
Yes.
Did you speak to them multiple times?
Twice.
That first time, did you tell them everything that you told us today?
Yeah.
The first
Some
time?
of it. I held back some information
Okay.
the first time. So the second time I went down there, I told them everything. Because I told them I was scared for my family.
I'll pass the witness her.
Yeah, if you could have a minute to switch out the computers after I log off for us tomorrow. Just give me 1 second until we get it. All right, Ms. Arnold, my name is Manny Aurora. I'm the lawyer for Mr. Govan in this case, okay?
Okay.
It's clear you don't want to be here today, do you?
No, I don't.
Speaking of talking to folks, How many times have you talked to the government before today, being the prosecutors?
The police.
The police or the prosecutors here today?
I talked to the police. I came down here 201. I talked to the police twice.
Okay.
And I talked to those ladies once.
When was that?
Last week.
Okay. Could it have been twice that they came by your house last week?
I wasn't there.
Okay. Did you talk to them this morning?
Yes.
Did you watch any of this trial on TV yesterday?
Not much of it.
All right, but you watched some of it, the trial, so you heard what the
I
witnesses.
saw the beginning of it.
Did you see your boyfriend's testimony? None of it.
Yes or no?
No,
Why not?
I just couldn't watch it.
Okay. But you watched some of the trial yesterday before you testified. You're testifying here
Just the
today.
beginning of it.
Okay. Do you remember back on June 24th of 2025, your daughter had a baby, right?
Yes.
All right. You remember I came by your house to try to talk to you, and I came back the next day to talk to you, and you mentioned to me that you don't remember anything about this and you have nothing to say. You remember that?
I didn't talk to you.
Okay. So on June 24th, when you had your body, you know I came by your house, right? You remember that?
I don't never see you.
Okay. With regards to Cornelius, you've been dating him since 2016.
Yes.
And you talk to him regularly.
Yes.
You still talk to him since he's been locked up.
Yes.
You go visit him.
Well, I can't personally go visit him.
Okay.
They do a video visit.
So let me rephrase. You talk to him on the phone and you video visited with
Yes.
him. Does Mr. Cornelius ever call you on a cell phone from the prison? Okay. So it's always a recorded line?
Yes.
Okay. The video visits, though, those are you guys. All right. How many times do you think you visited him in the last 4 years since he got arrested?
Since he been for this case?
For this case, without bond, he's in pending trial.
Well, when he was down here at 201, I used to come down here and visit him.
Okay. And with regards to what you testified to here today, I mean, everything's essentially what Cornelius has told you, right? You're just repeating what he said to you.
Yes.
Okay. So this thing about pressure world, well, let's take it one step at a time. Do you know who Bobby Carter is?
A friend of his.
All right. Did Cornelius ever tell you about doing a shooting with Bobby Carter in the summer of 2021, a few months before Dolph was killed?
No.
All right. Did he ever tell you doing any type of shooting or trying to shoot somebody named Moochie Gray?
No.
All right. But Bobby Carter's a friend of his, right?
Yes.
And Bobby Carter also lives on Bradley Street, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you know Bobby Carter.
I've seen him.
And with regards to Mr. Govan, how long have Cornelius and Mr. Govan been hanging out? It's been a while, right?
Yes.
All right. So by a while, I mean, they've known each other for a long time.
I would say.
Okay. So you're not talking about a couple weeks or a month. He's known him for a while. He buys his pills from him. He hangs out at Bradley, right?
Yes.
All right. So I just want to make sure my definition of a while is the same as yours. So if I said I just met somebody a couple weeks ago, that wouldn't be accurate. He's known Mr. Govan for a while.
From my knowledge, for some months.
Okay. And he would then go do pill sales with him. He'd go buy pills at his house.
Yes.
But he'd also buy pills from Bobby Carter.
I'm not sure.
When you talked to the police, do you remember telling them that Cornelius would buy pills from a street called Redbud on Redbud Street?
Yes.
Okay. Who lives on Redbud Street?
I don't know the girl's name, but somebody he know and buy pills from.
Okay. Did Cornelius ever tell you that Mr. Govan is a federal snitch?
He said he heard something like that.
All right. Was that before or after the shooting of Mr. Govan?
After.
Okay. With regards to the pressure world, you familiar with pressure world?
Yes. Yeah.
You've been there a bunch. You recognize it?
I ain't been there a bunch.
How many times you been there?
I don't never go there. I drive by there.
Okay, would you recognize it if I showed you some pictures of it?
Yes.
I'm gonna hand you about 10 or 12 pages. If you could just look through it and tell me if this is the pressure roll that you recognize.
Yes.
And that's what pressure roll looked like on that day on the 17th when you guys went there to meet Govan to pick up the phone, right?
Yes.
It's true and accurate of how you remember it looking back in November of 2017?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I'm gonna ask to publish those. I don't know if it's 12 or 15 photos. I can count it, but I'd like to offer that in evidence.
Are we entering
Yes.
into evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No, objection. Well, do we know when these pictures were taken?
Well, I just asked her, is there true and accurate copies of when it is, and she said yes, so it doesn't matter.
She says that's what they look like at the time,
Okay.
that she went by there with Mr. Smith. I'm gonna take a little sticky off.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, it just says original, so I don't get the copies mixed up.
So these are. So are all of these necessary?
Yes, Your Honor. I actually do have a point.
Now, these aren't all the pressure orders. So look at the last four.
The last 3 are pressure roll just close-ups, but the other one is a business across the street, so I can pull that one.
It's three pictures.
And 4. 4 of them.
Yeah.
That's the close-up, right?
You don't approach.
Yeah. Do you want to make this one exhibit or?
So this is a collective exhibit, it's 14 pictures of the pressure world business. It's several pictures, different angles, different parts of the building, including the office. We'll make this a collective exhibit 8. And you can lay a foundation for this if you
I would. All right, can I publish the photos, Sharon?
You may.
All right. And folks, this is gonna be really hard to see because the TV's so far away, but I don't have a pointer, so I'll try to explain.
You can use the space corner, I'm sure.
It'll work?
Yeah,
Oh.
Press the button.
It's the very first one.
You have to put the corner.
This one? Okay.
Yes.
It's the USB for the.
It's okay, we'll figure it out. They used to do this for hundreds of years, I'll figure it out. That's what pressure work looked like back then, as you just testified, right?
You have to drive it then.
Yeah, I understand, so that's the opening, right, where you get in where it says pressure room?
Yes.
So I'm gonna hand you the photos so you can go through them closely, because it's hard to see. You see this camera right over here, that's in pressure room, I know it's a little hard to see. And so I've got lots of angles of all the different cameras that I'm gonna ask you. You see those in the photos at pressure world. You see that, right?
At the top,
Yes, ma'am?
I can't make it out, but it look like a camera.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. All right, just a different angle of the entrance from pressure world, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next slide. And you see the sign right at the entrance of pressure world that says this place is under video monitoring. Beware, warning, right?
Yes.
Okay, so to the next slide. Do you see that camera? Can we make it bigger, please? You see that camera on the top right there?
Yes.
Okay, and you recognize this, there's a big mural on pressure wall right there, home of the Grizzlies. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Zoom in on this one. And so this is sort of the side of the business. You see the black camera there and the light camera thing, whatever that is, and then another white camera right there. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. You guys were parked on the side, right?
It was like in the front.
Oh, in the front, okay. But the gentleman went to the side to talk or something, you said, Govan.
Well, I pulled in, I turned around, I was facing the street. He got out and he walked to the back to talk to him.
Right, you mentioned that you didn't know if you thought Govan was in the car, but you couldn't see anything, right?
When I pulled in, I saw him get up. When he got out, I was looking at my mirrors, he got up out of a car.
Okay, all right. Next slide, please. So on the side, there's 2 more cameras. I don't think I know one's the camera, I can't tell, but there's 2 more cameras there. Do you see that?
On this
I think my associate skipped ahead one. Just skip ahead one photo and then we'll go back to it.
This
one right here.
You see the cameras there on the other side of the building, right?
Yes.
Okay, next slide, please. All right, zoom in, and you see 2 more cameras on the left side front of the building. You see one on the right side and one on the left side.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, next slide, please. All right, and so this is right towards the front where you saying there's a mural of the car we saw with a camera to the side. You see there's more cameras right there? In fact, it's a motion camera, so if you walk up there, the little dots come on. You see that camera?
Yes,
Okay. Next slide, please. All right, just a close-up of the same camera, right?
yes,
Okay, next slide, please. All right, and so that's the business across the street. You familiar with that at all? Have you seen it?
the store?
Yeah.
Yes,
All right, is that the store you guys went to get cigarettes?
I don't recall.
Okay, well, if you don't remember, you just mentioned a gas station or something, but a convenience store can be a gas station.
That was once we left the apartments.
Okay. Next slide, please. All right, so I think we've already looked at this one, but there's cameras there on the side. You see it in the far back of the building. One more slide, please. That's just a close-up. Go ahead. All right, zoom in. And so on the back side, you see cameras there as well with the wires sticking out and stuff?
Yes,
Okay, so with the cameras, they're in the front, they're on both the sides, they're by the office, they're in the back, and it warns you that this is under video surveillance, right?
yeah,
Okay. And you told the police specifically that you went to pressure wool. That was your words, right?
yes, we did.
Okay. Can we cue up the audio, please? The pressure wool. I just want you to listen to your statement, and then I'm going to ask you some questions about it, okay? Can you turn up the sound? Do we have a TV remote to turn up the sound?
Come up from,
Go back a little.
when you pick them up, when you pick them up from the two lanes, you guys went somewhere in Deidre, am I right?
Was,
In the mile. Okay. Over there, Dedrick and David? Yeah. And somebody met you guys there and gave your boyfriend something. Your boyfriend went and picked up something.
Stop that. Play it again.
Okay.
Play it again and play it louder. Did you say I don't remember, right? When he asked you about picking up something with your boyfriend, he's sort of prompting you to whatever, and you say you don't remember. Is that correct? You're gonna have to speak up so the jury can hear you. Okay, let's go.
Over there, Dedrick and David? Yeah. And somebody met you guys there and gave your boyfriend something. Your boyfriend went and picked up something.
I don't remember, right?
yes.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, finish what you're doing.
It's Cornelius. He shot Drop. He shot now with Drop.
Okay. Now, hold on before you go to that. Yeah. Doing, you come up, go to the store, you'll go somewhere, and he that tells you to stop. Let me get something. He was missing something. Because when he called you, he didn't call you from his phone, did he? Right. He didn't call you from his phone to go pick him up from the toilet. Whose phone did he call you from? Okay. And then, when you asked him whose fucking phone it is this? All right. Then he tell you that he had to go get something, that he forgot something, that he needed to go back and get? Right.
What did she say there? What did you say there when he said, did you say no, that you don't remember him saying it to go get something?
I can't remember what he said.
Do you remember what you said?
No, I don't.
Play it again.
Fucking photo business. Alright, then he tell you that he had to go get something, that he forgot something that he needed to go back and get? Right.
All right, so when they ask you about having to go do anything, your first thing, and this is December 17th, exactly 30 days after the shooting, you said you don't remember to the police, right?
Yes.
And then they ask you, wasn't there something your boyfriend said that you forgot, or something that he needed to go get, or those kinds of things? They're prompting you, right? To tell you what you're supposed to say.
I wouldn't say
Okay. Let's talk about Govan. Play that clip, please.
He had something, cause drop people figured I knew something. He was like, nah, my girl don't know nothing. My girl don't know nothing. And what's this guy's name? He stay on Parole. The car was found across the street from his house.
What about that? He was asking what?
He in the middle of this too.
Okay. We got an idea what you're talking about, but tell me what's his name? You know his nickname? Was that a dope boy? Used to be a dope boy?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. All I know is me used to go over his house and get some pills.
Okay. Okay.
You know what his name begins with?
Okay. What's the beginning of that first? Do you know?
It's cute. Does he ever cute? You know? What? Okay.
All right, so a month after all this happens, they're asking you about something, because your memory was really good today about Quet, and you seemed very calm and collected about it. But back then, when they asked you what the guy's name was, and you said Cornelius had already told you Quet or Govan had been doing it.
Yes.
But the police had to ask you over and over and over again and tell you, was it a guy with the initial Q, right, on Bradley Street?
Yeah, but I had forgot his name.
Okay, so you forgot his name 1 month after that, and 4 years later, you remember it perfectly.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know Bobby Carter also lives there on Bradley Street, right?
Yes.
And Bobby Carter also sells pills.
I didn't know he sold them.
Okay, but your boyfriend Cornelius hung out with Bobby Carter, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay. And the thing about the car being across the street, that's Cornelius telling you that. You have no knowledge of that, right?
Well, I saw it on the news, and before then, he told me that the car was parked. That Justin parked the car behind the empty house across the street.
Okay. So he told you that, and then you saw more things on the news, and that's how you remember this, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you also watched part of the trial yesterday, just not your boyfriend's part, right?
Right.
Okay. With regards to who's responsible for all this, 1 second. Did Cornelius ever tell you that Bobby Carter was involved in the shooting of Dolph? No. Okay. You're sure about that? Because I'm going to play a video just now, so I'm going to ask you again.
I can't recall.
Okay, well, no is different from I can't recall.
Okay, I can't recall.
Okay, so let's play that part of the video. And just remember, you're under oath.
Fine. His brother was the one caught with Connie. And told police where the car was. Cause he was in on it too.
All right, so you just said Cornelius told you that Bobby's the one that called us Mercedes in because Bobby was in on it too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again. Bobby Carter lives on Bradley Street. He's in on the shooting. That's what you said, right?
That's what I said.
Okay, and that was just a month after all this happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay. With regards to pressure wound and all the cameras that we saw there, what time of day did you get the pressure wound?
It was in the daytime.
Any ballpark as to when in the daytime? Lunchtime, dinner time, mid-afternoon?
I'd say mid-afternoon.
Okay. And so after you were pressure wound, you guys went to AutoZone?
Yes.
Okay. And it was Cornelius that said we need to get a car cover for it, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you went to the AutoZone, I assume, just not too far from where you guys were at pressure wound?
Okay.
Okay. And do you remember the video cameras at AutoZone? Would you imagine that there's surveillance cameras at a big store like AutoZone?
I imagine so.
Okay. And do you remember if you went in or if your boyfriend went in?
Okay.
Do you have any idea how you guys paid for it?
He had cash.
Okay. Was that his cash?
He Govan gave him some money. I don't know how much it was.
Okay. So now you're saying, because we talked about the meeting, you said he got his phone supposedly, even though you didn't see it, but now you're saying he also got some money from Govan?
Yeah.
Okay. How much money did he get? Okay. Car covers can cost $50 to $200. You have any idea what kind of car cover it was?
No, I don't.
Okay. What happened to the car cover?
I don't know.
Okay. Was it at your house when you guys bought it to take it home?
No.
Where did you take it?
It was in my truck, but I don't know what happened to it.
Okay. With regards to the money that, well, first, are you testifying to this jury that Cornelius, prior to Dolph being killed, told you that he was going to do it?
He was telling me about meetings that they had, conversations that they had.
Okay. You're his girlfriend, and what did you think those meetings were about?
I didn't take it serious.
She, what did he tell you about these meetings prior to the murder?
He was just saying that they wanted to put a hit out on Dolph.
And that was okay with you as his
I
girlfriend?
didn't take it serious because at the time Cornelius was popping pills really bad.
Okay. Cornelius has lied to you a lot over your relationship, has he not?
Yes.
All right. And you've had domestic violence issues?
Yes.
He's stolen your TVs and sold them?
Yes.
He's taken your guns
Yes.
and sold them, right? The 9mm handguns.
Yes.
Is there any chance he used those guns as part of the shooting?
I don't think so.
All right. And how many shootings do you know Bobby to have done over the years?
I don't know.
More than 3 or 4, right?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Cornelius. I asked you about Bobby. Cornelius took your guns, and you don't know how many times he may have used those, right?
I don't.
You do know that he pulled a gun on his child's mother sometime during your relationship. I'm just asking her if she knows. They've been dating for 9 years now.
What relevance?
Anybody but for that bag. I'm praying my dog gon' wag. I heard
Damn, VG, we made this.
little nigga, the
Speaking
streets is
of when
talking. The streets
Cornelius has lied to you.
Streets talking.
He also told you he was gonna get like $1.5 million for doing this, right?
Yes,
And then it became maybe $1 million.
yes.
Then it became maybe $500,000.
I don't recall that.
Okay. And then maybe $100,000. You remember that?
I don't recall that.
And then do you remember $50,000?
No, I don't.
Do you recall Jook's attorney paying for Cornelius's lawyer?
I don't.
Okay. With regards to the AutoZone, pressure roll, this is pressure rolls right after the shooting. You picked him up, he's bleeding, right?
Yes,
And you said he's bleeding a lot,
yes.
right? What does that mean, bleeding a lot to you?
He was bleeding so the point he messed up my seats on my truck.
Okay. The bullet was lodged in his shoulder, right?
Yes,
So who got it out? Because you can't just survive with a bullet stuck in your body with a hole that's leaking blood.
he didn't get the bullet out until he came down here at 201.
Okay. So he stayed with that bullet in his shoulder for almost a month? 3 weeks?
It was past a month.
Well, the shooting happened on November 17th. He's arrested on December 9th. So he had that bullet. So how was he treating all that bleeding that was going on or not getting an infection?
Well, when I picked him up, his wound was already patched up.
Okay. When you picked him, it was patched up, but then you said he was still bleeding.
He was still bleeding.
Okay. On the day that he was arrested, the jury's heard some testimony about what happened. Is it your testimony that you were with Cornelius that morning?
That the shooting happened?
No. The day he's arrested, December 9th, his daughter's birthday.
Yes, I was.
Okay. So if somebody said it was just him alone, that would not be correct, right? You were with him.
Yes,
Okay. So that morning, did he appear normal to you?
yes,
He was thinking clearly?
yeah, I would say.
Okay. I mean, he wasn't drunk or high or any of that kind of stuff. He just,
He took some pills for the pain,
okay. But pain pills, right?
I guess.
All right. So he wasn't intoxicated to you because you wouldn't let him drive if that was the case, right?
He wasn't intoxicated.
Okay. And so then you went with him to the grocery store to get the balloons and the cake.
Yes.
All right. And then you guys went to the school to drop that stuff off.
You know, he dropped me off before. He dropped me off at work and
Okay.
he went back.
All right. And as far as you knew on that day, he wasn't intoxicated. He'd taken some pills for the pain.
Yes.
The night that he was going to go clean the car, you remember talking about that?
Yes.
You dropped him off near Bradley Street, right?
Yes, at the top of the street.
Right. And then you went around the block how many times before he came back?
I say once.
All right. Just a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you dropped him off. He goes to clean the car. Did he have some bleach products and stuff with him?
He had some products. I don't know what kind of products it was, but yes, he did.
He had some bottles in his hand that he said. Okay. So he leaves the car with some bottles in his hand, as far as you know, clean something. And in about 2 minutes, he's back and you pick him up and off you go, right?
Yes.
Okay. I know the prosecutor talked to you a lot about, you know, these meetings and all that. I'm going to play some sound for you, and I want you to tell me, I'm going to ask you a couple questions about it.
And we needed to talk to you. Right, and that's why we needed to talk to you. You understand that? Because here's the thing. I got you.
Stop it. Wait back. You said everything came from a higher power, right? Just now?
Yeah.
Okay. Play it back and let's let her hear it again.
And And we needed to talk to you.
That didn't come from me.
Right, and that's why we needed to talk to you. You understand that? Because here's the thing. I got you. But you didn't got a who got it?
Yeah, no.
No, I don't know. We don't.
It's all over.
No, but you know what? You got access to the man that actually killed Dolph. And he told you. What did he tell you that shit come from?
Stop.
Who told you that?
Stop. So this is all before the Q stuff that I played for you earlier. When they first asked you what's happening, you said it's coming from a higher power, and you paused and you thought about it. They didn't say, does it start with a J? Where does he live? What did he do? First words out of your mouth was, Juk did this, right?
Yes.
All right, keep playing it.
And it came from you. No. Who told you that? Who's he? So he said he came from Juke. Juke being who? Because we want to make sure we're talking about the same Juke. Unfortunately, there's more than one Juke. CMG mean your guy's brother, Juke?
Juke, yeah.
Right. So when they asked you 2, maybe 3 times, it's Juk, CMG, Juk set all this stuff up. I know we've been talking about these meetings at Govan's house, but when it came down to it, Juk's giving the orders, Juk's paying, Juk's doing everything. That's what Cornelius told you, right?
Yes.
Let's do one more clip.
You know, I don't know what Juke says to him. I none of it, but he told me. He knew Juke in his eyes. Inside, I guess.
So you was the one that actually, they were over Q's house. And you was the one that asked him to kill to kill Dolph. No, but when you said he said he told you.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
All right, so again, when they ask you, where did the order come from? Who told him? Who was going to do that? It's always Juk, right?
That's what they said.
All right, and so the meetings, does Cornelius use the word meeting a lot with you? Or was he just over at Govan's house to buy pills and hang out with his friend?
A lot of time I was at work, so him going over there, a lot of times I wasn't around, but the couple of times that I took him over there, he was buying pills.
Okay. And again, everything is based on what Cornelius has told you.
Yes.
The guy that you said has lied to you about a lot of stuff, including, for example, he may get back together with his child's mother after he gets this money.
He never told me that.
Never told you that. But if he would have made that statement and we talked about it yesterday, that would be, he's never told you that, right?
He never told me that.
Does he ever say he runs game on you? Just telling you what you want to hear?
Sometimes.
Okay. Sit down a moment, Your Honor. I don't have any more questions, Your Honor.
Can you redirect the state?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Arnold, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about the pressure room pictures that you just took, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have you ever worked at pressure room?
No.
Would you know where any cameras are?
No.
Okay. And like you said in your direct testimony, you stated that this was the first time that you ever driven up into the pressure room.
Yes.
Okay. So you've driven past before.
All the time.
Okay. But you wouldn't have known about any cameras just by driving past.
Objection, meeting, Your Honor.
Okay. So by driving past, would you see anything at Pressure World by driving past it?
No.
Okay. And you gave this statement to police officers. It was in December, it was December 17th from the recording that you just viewed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that was a month after the murder, correct?
Yes.
So, to your knowledge, do you know if the cameras at Pressure World records interactions outside of Pressure World?
I don't know.
Do you know if it runs on a continuous basis and saves somewhere in a cloud?
I don't know.
Okay. And I'm gonna have you. And Ms. Arnold, do you even know if the cameras would be even working?
I don't.
Okay. So I'm gonna show you a portion of that same interview that Mr. Aurora showed you. Do you know if the TV volume is up? I think we fixed it, Your Honor.
Tell me. Well, what is going to come for you?
I don't understand. Quick. It's over.
You just got that from Tax Team.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but tell me what's his name? You know his nickname? Was that a dope boy? Used to be a dope boy?
That I don't know. I don't. All I know is me used to go over his house and get some bills.
Okay. Okay.
You know what his name means for me?
What's the beginning of that person? You don't know?
It's cute. You ever cute? You know? What is it? Okay.
All right. So if I did Quentin, tell me.
But I understand.
All right, tell me. Now, what is going to come for you?
I don't understand. Quick, set this up.
So you said, to your understanding, Quet set this up?
Yes.
Okay. But earlier, I'm sorry, not earlier, but sometime in this interview, who did you say the order came from?
Sure.
Can those be two different people?
Yes.
The person that that planned it and the person that the order came from?
Yes.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor. Read the right.
You couldn't think of Q or Quet's name when they were asking you that, right?
I could.
All right. Prior to that, they told you you would be charged as an accessory if you didn't talk to them because you helped somebody after the murder happened, right? By driving them. Yes, they did threaten to charge you, right? In that interview?
Yes.
In the very beginning of the interview?
Yes.
All right. And so when you took a pause after we'd gone through this whole Q nonsense, and they asked you during this interview, who set it up, who did this, it was Juk. And they asked you some more, he's a higher power, it was Juk, right? That's what Cornelius told you.
Yes.
And Cornelius also told you Bobby Carter was involved in this case.
I don't recall.
Okay, I can play that clip for you again. Remember, we just talked about it. Bobby Carter called in the Mercedes that was parked on Bradley Street.
Yeah, you did say that.
All right, and Cornelius told you Bobby Carter was in on it too. You remember saying that?
Yes.
Okay. With regards to the video stuff, I'm sure you don't know if AutoZone's video cameras were working that day on the 17th, just a few hours after the murder, right?
I don't.
Okay. But you would expect police to go check that out to confirm that all these things happened, right? That would be a simple thing.
Yes, I'm sure they will.
You're sure they would, right? I
Yes.
would be sure too, but, you know, we'll see about that. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you, Ms. How you been doing this?
Donna, can we have just a small breakout with this?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a brief break. Don't discuss the testimony with anybody. And we'll just take a 15-minute break.
First dance and recess.
Real talk, what you gon' do when the pressure on? Fans listening, this tap you dead wrong. Real no, trap nigga, get money. Bitch, I'm plugged in, I get back in, you can't friend me. I've been hustling all night, yeah. Baby, I've been hustling all night, yeah. Baby, I've been hustling all night.
I've been grinding and hustling, trying to keep the money coming.
I'm real dope boy shit, I love that money motion. I'm outside early in the morning, ain't no birds chirping. Everything coming off the scale, you know that clock working. That nigga